Hi, we're standing with JR Gentry, the driver of the 14 Capital 8 model. JR, last year I think you had, in my own personal opinion, I mean, Tyler Cartman had a really good year, but you had probably the most consistent year, I think, about any driver that I watched race. You were always either leading or up there, or you, unfortunately, would break. I mean, did that car feel as amazing as it looked?
Yeah, it really did. It took us a little bit to get used to it. It took me probably about 6 nights in to really understand how I needed to drive the car. It's a lot different than the Rocket I had, but it's definitely one of the best pieces of equipment I've ever had. So.
And then I know that like last year you kind of pretty much just ran on Saturdays, throw a couple Fridays in there. Now with Amish moving to Fridays, and of course you're going to go to Wayne County, and I know we've talked before over the winter, you trying to keep less laps on the motors. I mean, what is your plan this year? Are you going to just try to run both nights, or maybe here and there?
Right now, I mean, it's great that Hilltop's back to Fridays. This track's been awesome to me. Got great people down here, Buck. If you ever need anything, you're in a jam, I mean, the guy will help you out and everything. So it's great to be back here. I do feel like this is my home. Wayne County, it's, in our backyard basically, but, and they're good to us, definitely. But, as far as the rest of the year, the car has to finance its season. So if we're doing good here and good at Wayne County, if we get an off night, we're probably going to travel a little bit. We hit Atomic just because we've seen an opportunity to race. I've never raced there before, and it's good to get out and just makes you better. So.
And I was going to ask that next. That was my next question. Was you went to Atomic there a few weeks ago, and I was asking, that's probably not a very familiar ground with you. How'd the car feel down there, and how was? I mean, were you fifth?
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you enjoy the place? Was the car good?
Yeah. Wish we got to qualify. We broke out in qualifying, but in the heat race, I left a big gap because I really wasn't sure what the car was going to do, and those were my first laps of the season. But usually we're pretty good out of the box as far as knocking the rust off and everything. But I like the track. I mean, I would like to get down there again. It got a little bit choppy. It was sprinkling a little bit in the feature, but I was happy. We moved forward, and payout is really good there. I do have to say that. I mean, and there's some tough competition down there as well. So.
There was. Last one is I saw that you signed up for the big race at Mansfield. Is that? I mean, that's a lot of heavy, hard hitters up there. You looking forward to that one?
Like I said, the car will finance the season, and depending on where we're at, it's towards the end of our season. Our motor is going to be, not what they have. I mean, we have a really good piece this year. So, don't get me wrong, we have good stuff, but, we're still running with the best of the best. And, tire situation, you're going to go through a lot of tires that weekend as well. So,
All right, man. Thanks, Jared. Good luck tonight.